Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming to my presentation. I'm glad to see you all. Today, I want to talk to you about insecurity makes people do self-harm. The purpose of this presentation is to find out why insecurity can make people do self-harm. First of all, I'll go over some background details. To start with, I'll review about what is insecurity. I'll start by describing about insecurity and self-harm. Then, I'll look at why insecurity makes people do self-harm. After that, I'll move on to the how to treat self-harming behavior. Then, at least, mentioning tips for self-love to avoid insecure. Well, the last session is Q&A. Do you find yourself feeling filled with self-doubt and short on confidence? Despite your accomplishments, do you feel like a fraud destined to be exposed? Do you stay at home, afraid to venture out and meet new people because you don't feel you have enough to offer? Do you feel overweight, boring, stupid, guilty, or ugly? That's an example of insecurity. Insecurity is a basic form of emotion that greatly shapes our self-image and influences our behavior. It's normal to have down days where you feel you cannot seem to do anything right, but feeling insecure about yourself all the time can take a toll on every aspect of your life, from your physical health and emotional well-being to how you perform in achieving your dreams. Most of us feel insecure sometimes, but some of us feel insecure most of the time. The kind of childhood you had, past trauma, recent experiences of failure or rejection, loneliness, social anxiety, negative belief about yourself, perfectionism, or having a critical parent or partner can all contribute to insecurity. These things can cause someone to do self-harm as an outlet for all the pain, fear, worry, insecurity, and all the negative feelings they feel because they don't have friends to talk to or even afraid to tell others and prefer to keep it to themselves so that when they can no longer contain all these feelings, they vent it by hurting themselves. Self-harm is when a person intentionally injures their own body as a way of dealing with intense physical or emotional pain and distress. Usually, the ones who experience self-harm are young people or teenagers. Besides that, the older we get, the more demands we face and the various obstacles that await us in achieving our dreams. But when we experience a failure that causes our dreams to be blocked, usually we will immediately feel afraid and worry excessively. We find it too impossible to achieve our dreams, especially if we see other people who do better than us, then we will tend to compare ourselves with them. Plus, when we get demands, whether it's from ourselves or our parents and the environment around us, that can trigger worry and insecurity that lead to stress and can make us do self-harm. We can handle it on our own or with help from someone else. Self-harming behavior is treatable by speaking either with yourself or with others, and also love yourself. People who self-harm need care, understanding, and support in order to recover. Stigma from others can be damaging and may stop them from getting the support they need. If you think someone you know may be self-harming, it is important to try to talk to them about it and encourage them to seek professional help. Don't try to force them to stop, as it can make matters worse. Talking to people who self-harm about their behavior can be safe and very helpful if done in a supportive way. If they don't want to talk, distract them by taking them from a walk, playing a game, watch, and others that can help them relax. Then, love yourself. With self-love will make us feel better and make it easier for us to communicate with ourselves, which involve understanding life without judging or punishing ourselves, and also we can see and know how we treat. Self-love is associated with reduced anxiety and depression, better recovery from stress, a more optimistic outlook on life, and healthy behavior changes. Loving ourselves makes life happier and healthier in every aspect of our life. Some self-love tips: avoid being insecure, namely by being aware of our feelings, accepting these feelings, thinking about our feelings from the perspective of others, forgiving ourselves, daring to say no, and daring to ask or accept help from others. So, insecurity is a basic form of emotion that greatly shapes our self-image and influences our behavior that can make people do self-harm. One important thing to remember is that low self-esteem due to a lack of self-love is not an accurate reflection of reality, but rather a reflection of our perception or of reality. If we cannot love ourselves, then what happens? We continue to feel insecure and cannot be optimal in carrying out each of our roles. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Believe in yourself, be yourself. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.